Alright, hey everybody, it's Verbosity here on National Lampoon's Comedy Radio. I am Matt Walker, with me as always, the serial killer of comedy, Mike Muratori. Today, in studio, we got a couple great guests for you. We actually have with us Joey Gaynor, who's a man you might have seen on Comedy's Dirtiest Dozen, along with Tim Allen, Bill Hicks, Chris Rock, Jackie the Joke Man. He's been on ER, he's been in just about everything Robert Townsend ever did. He is a partner in crime, and he was even on a show with OJ on HBO we might even have to ask him about. And also with us, we've got Steve Pearl, who tours the world. He's a regular at all the comedy clubs. He's a regular at the Comedy Store in LA when that actually meant something.
When it was fun.
Exactly.
Yes, we both were.
And he's got his new DVD coming out very soon called Comics Gone Wild with Laughing Hyena Records. So Mike, how you doing today?
Good. These two are comedic, psychotic geniuses.
They're brilliant.
I love them.
Sign here.
I'm not even sure today, Mike, that you're the craziest person in the studio.
No. Joey can bury a body faster than me. He is quick.
Listening to the show right now. I do have a white van. I have chloroform. I'd love to take a woman out, and one of us will have a good time. And if you wake up in the woods, don't worry. By law, I have to leave you unconscious.
And I'd like to say hello to all the cats, kitties, and nappy-headed hoes out there. Unhand me, hey!
Now, one thing I'm fascinated by you two, that I'm fascinated by, is you guys will actually watch those stupid Tom Metzger videos.
Oh, well, yes.
Well, yeah.
Question, is it wrong to eat black and white cookies? Well, yes. Always eat the white part with Aryan gusto and send the black part back to Africa postage due and let the Jews foot the bill. Well, yes.
Question.
This movie gets 4 burning crosses. Well, yeah.
Question. If a black family moves into your neighborhood, what should you do? Well, first you move out, then you burn your own house down.
Question.
Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was driven out of his neighborhood by Jews and forced to live in the ghetto with black crows. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, perhaps. Question. What's your favorite progressive English rock band from the early 70s? Well, yes. Question. Okay.
Fabulous. I love to, whenever I watch Tom Metzger, then I put on a Screwdriver album and I just fade into it.
Well, yes, we're having
our big Confederate flag.
Our big White Stock Festival with the bands We Hate You, Dead Jews, Extreme Hatred, and the Boot Boys. Well,
and don't forget, we'll be doing great songs like Get on the Boat, and we'll go. I want to sing that song. But I love racist country music. I get a kick out of that. They're always all of these country albums. I watch like country music, and they're going to sell these albums late at night, and it's like country music is so racist. They like, hey, these great country gospel songs. Oh Lord, won't you help me kill Negroes? They got all these code words in the songs like, well, I'm a working man. I don't need no welfare like other people do. Those other people.
Oh, yeah, I was even watching one of the later Andy Griffiths. How you doing, Floyd?
Ooh, Andy, those million-man marchers are agitating. They're all gonna want free hair, because I can't cut Negro hair, Andy. It grows in too many directions. And the Jews have a stranglehold on Mayberry's economy. They even put a kosher tax on Aunt B's chicken and dumplings. I called Aunt B a nappy-headed hoe, and the Jews took my barbershop.
And now another song from Burl Harmon. Hey, daughter of mine, old mama's come home. I'll put my pants back on.
That's my favorite singer, Andy. And the chinks come in for haircuts, and I gotta put a bowl over their head, and they try to figure out the tip on an abacus. It took all day. They're like Jews with better hair.
Hey, here's another Burl Harmon song. Well, I got a rope, you got a rope. Let's go.
And the hippies came through Mayberry and spiked the town's water supply with Jerry Garcia. Uber took a sip, and now he thinks he's a half fish, half giraffe man.
This brought to you by Crosslider.
None of this is scripted. Can you believe it?
Yes, of course. Well, yeah.
Well, yes. I never said we were bigger than Jesus. I said we were taller. He was 5'11", was 6 foot. Johnny,
I can't
It
believe
was wrong, but it was taken wrong, and now it's all this.
Now, Joe, I got to ask you about this. You were on an old HBO show that is it on
First and 10.
First and 10.
Yeah, and when he cut off her head, he cut off my residuals. Look,
yeah, he was with
let's
OJ,
be
right?
serious. Yeah, I was on a show with OJ. It was called First and 10. It was a great show. Had a lot of great actors on it. None of us have been heard from since because of the. But it was a funny show. It was the first sitcom to run on like HBO or that ran
really
like
good.
7
I've never
years.
seen it, though.
It was a very good show. Delta Burke was on the show as a star. Shannon Tweed.
Was she the center?
She was Delta Burke was the first owner of the team. Then Shannon Tweed
She
came
was a
in.
linebacker? Delta
No,
Burke?
she wasn't a linebacker at that time. Yeah, her husband, who's a military.
And Rosie O'Donnell was the 70-yard line.
Rosie, hi, I'm Rosie O'Donnell. You know what? Let me tell you something. This whole thing of people that are going, oh, God almighty, I'm so fat. Give me something to eat. I'll kill somebody. The only thing to view, they can view me. Let me tell you right now, everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. I sing Broadway songs.
I'm Donald Trump. Quit leave my hair alone. Let me tell you, you're so fat if you got cut, you'd bleed gravy.
Donald Trump is a jerk. And I might be fat, but at least I don't have bad hair. Like, all right, I'm fat. I'm a fat pig.
Hey, Rosie, move over. You're blocking the Western Hemisphere.
I'll give Rosie one thing.
Huge.
I'll give Rosie one thing. I will give this up to her. She can take me in a fight. Other than that, I'm not going to give it.
Well, that wraps up this segment for Verbosity.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Now a word from Brill Cream, the hair gel for white people.
We're definitely going to try to actually get to some questions and find out what these
By
guys
the way, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. Remember, when you come down to the grocery store, if you have food stamps, you go in the line to the left.
Well, you can check out Joey Gaynor at myspace.com/Joey Gaynor. Look for
What about mine? What about my MySpace?
You can check out Stephen Pearl, myspace.com/Steve Pearl. Look for
Stephen Pearl with a V.
Comics Gone Wild with Steve Pearl. I'm Matt Walker.
These two fucking rock. I can't even speak.
Check out more of our show at VerbosityShow.com. Keep tuned, people.
And Carlos Maciel will be rewriting these jokes next month.
That's right.